John. Hello, Jeff. Twilight falls on the levee, lights wink up in the town, drums beat in the distance, parades are coming round, and the pusher boats, they glide the currents, diesel engines hum, lovers walking arm in arm are waiting for the night to come. It's watercolor magic, painting a southern scene. A young girl dancing in the soft, soft rain down in New Orleans. Eyes brighter than moonlight, hands raised high, following midnight, rainbow droplets fly, and something somewhere got suspended, like the live oak graveyard ghosts. They echo beyond the street lamps and the cobbled hitching posts. It's watercolor magic, painting a southern scene. A young girl dancing in the soft, soft rain down in New Orleans. Yeah. Out on the border and out in the quarter, in the shadow of a wall, blue lights strobe the darkness where starving buskers call, and way down in the shelters they know what a hard time means. It's the crush of resistance and the smothering of willful dreams. It's watercolor magic, painting a southern scene. The young girls dancing in the soft, soft rain down in New Orleans. Light falls on the levee, lights wink up in the town, drums beat in the distance, parades are coming round, and the pusher boats, they glide the currents, diesel engines hum, lovers walking arm in arm are just waiting for the night to come. It's watercolor magic, painting a southern scene. A young girl dancing in the soft, soft rain down in New Orleans. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thanks for dropping in. Let's see what the great iPad of life says. John Tenbush is here. Don Morris is here. Hi, Laurie Manco. Jeff Blumenthal. Steve Ria, all the way there. Steve and Eva, all the way in Virginia. Hi, Colleen. Larry Larson. Dennis Pelwa, Lily, Tom. If I leave anybody out, you know the deal. I'll find you later. Hi, Sheila Bedell. How are you? All right. Well, let me keep playing because that's what we're here for, right? It's just, how does it sound, by the way? Is it appropriate? I'm all about appropriate. Yeah. You need a different shade of blue, one that looks better on you. I do believe it's true. You need a different shade of blue, pastel reminders and a little bit of chalk, something from the pavement in the way the children walk, a drop that fell so far, a question from the sky, caught up in the lash in the corner of your eye. Oh, listen when I say every word is true. You need a different shade of blue. Yes, you do. You need a different shade of blue, the kind that don't wear so sad. You can wrap it all around you and think of the good times you had. Come on and take a pick from that weathered crayon box. So many changing colors, we got lots and lots and lots. There's not one you should pass on till you find the one that's right and build a better palette. Oh, it's gonna be all right. Listen when I say every word is true. You need a different shade of blue. Oh, yeah. A little too fancy for my own. You need a different shade of blue, a tone that don't look so cold. Wrap it all around you in a hug, like a warming hand for you to hold. Inside all the worry, outside all the care, look for a silver lining and better days out there. Just a tiny change might be all it takes for you to find the love that's waiting in a different shade of blue. Oh, listen when I tell you every word is true. You need a different shade of blue. So this is the funniest thing. So here I am, and I'm getting a phone call from my wife on my wristwatch. I don't know what she has got to say, probably like it's too loud or it's too soft. I don't know. But let me look at the little sheet here, the little electronic notepad. Thank you, Warren Bendler. It was a nice lead until I got up to that note or two where I kind of like fell off the ledge, right? Hi, Rick Benjamin. Sounds like fine wine. That's what I like. Good deal. Hey, let's keep going with some new stuff. You know, now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to just do over the next coming weeks, occasional live streams. No big schedule, no big agenda. Just kind of staying loose, putting some good vibes out. Like, I like that. Pete put it on his banjo, right there on the ring. A little truth about music and the reasons for to sing. The minstrel boy led the way for all of us to remember. This machine surrounds hate and forces it to surrender. When all is said and said again, when all is done and done, the guitar brings the gift of love and plays for everyone, everyone. In the backbeat of the early blues, and denim heart of country, in the urban scratch of hip-hop grooves, ignoring political parties, healing scars, it's binding wounds, it's a focus in the midst of distraction, it's a lullaby sung by a river, and it's a six-string call to action when all is said and said again, when all is done and done. The guitar brings the gift of love and brings for everyone, everyone. You can try to turn your face away, but the beat will find your feet. Like starving children eat a crust of bread, there's more than enough to eat. And it calls for storms to disappear. It makes the waves subside. It's the air that fills your wings, and it's the fastest horse you'll ever ride. When all is said and said again, when all is done and done, the guitar brings the gift of love and plays for everyone, everyone. Pete Seeger put it on his banjo, right there on the ring. A little truth about music and reasons for to sing. And the minstrel boy, he led the way for all of us to remember. And this machine, it surrounds hate and forces it to surrender. When all is said and said again, when all is done and done, the guitar brings the gift of love and plays for everyone, everyone. There's more verses to that. There are so many verses to that. But that's the core of that song. That's fun to play. Let's see here. I have here's a dangerous song. Would you like to hear a dangerous song? It's got that dangerous beat, doesn't it? Well, I found her at the Goodwill store, sitting on a shelf between some bossy coffee cups and a forlorn Christmas elf. Her little ukulele, rosy cheeks and charming smile, a wobbly spring and poised to sing in true Lilani style. I paid the clerk $1, peeled the price tag off her butt, put her in the middle of the dashboard of my truck. My dancing hula Betty is a thrift store treasure find. She reminds me to drive gently and always to be kind. My traveling companion has the rhythm and the feel. As merrily we roll along and go tapping on the wheel. Here's where it goes from dangerous to insidious. Now some folk, they like Plastic Jesus, that old hippie camping song. Me, I got my Betty, and I rock and roll along. I hear her singing Creedence, Lodi, Bad Moon, and Fortunate Son. I seldom talk to Siri, but with Betty, I sing along. She's with me through the rainstorms, she's looking for the sun. Her eyes rolled up her mouth and oh, until the blue skies come. No road rage can dissuade her, she bounces as she bobbles. She doesn't mind the chuck holes, finding detours through my troubles. My dancing hula Betty was a thrift store treasure find. She reminds me to drive gently and always to be kind. My traveling companion has the rhythm and the feel. As merrily we roll along, go tapping on the wheel. And merrily we roll along, go tapping on the wheel. I told you it was dangerous. Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here. Hi, Michelle Hubble. How are you? Hi, Reggie Corthels, my old friend. You're in Indiana. I remember those days at Fagan's Beacon House. Yeah. Mark Keppel. Hey, man. I'm playing a mean guitar. My guitar is not mean. It is not. It's contrary. My contrary guitar. Let's see. I got some. Oh, here's one. Here's a pretty one. You ready for a pretty song? And you might not be, but. Tuning is important. You know, I feel there should be some sort of introduction to this song, but this song needs no introduction. It's just on a cold and windless morning, when looking toward the sun, high clouds draped like feathers, asking kinder thoughts to come. Watching birds glide the hard air above frozen streams and trees, hearing quiet murmurs as they count each thought and freeze. There will be better days to follow. Every breath tells me it's true. Between sunshine and the swallow, I would not lie to you. You might wrestle with the seasons, bow your head in long despair, search the ground for any reasons, lost in a lonely downcast stare. Or maybe there is something more like wood smoke on the wind, suggesting in a moment somewhere warmer dreams begin. There will be better days to follow. Every breath tells me it's true. Between sunshine and the swallow, I would not lie to you. It's no somber hallelujah. Silent melodies unwind, calm and brightness growing near a hard horizon line, flowing gently into longing, breaking easy like the dawn. Shadows lose their meaning, and the road goes on. The road goes on and on and on and on. It's the whispering of lovers, a touch much more than kind, fragrant greening in the springtime, and all the fear you left behind. If only for a moment, as you raise your head to smile, there's no penance or atonement as you walk that extra mile. There will be better days to follow. Every breath tells me it's true. Between sunshine and the swallow, I would not lie to you. I would not lie to you. I would not lie to you. Well, hey, I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to go out and feed the birds or something. Yeah, we've been hanging about a half hour. That seems like a good time. Yeah, and I'll go check my phone and see what my wonderful wife. she puts up with so much from me. I love her. Anyway, let me look at here. Michelle Hubble is still worn. The Minstrel Boy. I meant to have that. Oh, you should do The Minstrel Boy. That's a great song. The minstrel boy to the war has gone. In the ranks of death you'll find him. His father's sword he hath girded on, and his wild harp slung behind him. Yeah, land of song, said the warrior bard, though all the world betray thee, one sword at least thy rights shall guard, one faithful harp shall praise thee. What a great song. I learned that from Gusty Hervey. God bless Gusty. Okay, let's see. All right, guys, I'm going to do one more, and hi, Dwayne. I'm going to do one more and ease back into the day. And, check over on my website from time to time. There's a mention of some shows coming up. I'm notably horrible at self-promotion. I'm going to try and get better. That doesn't mean I'm going into the merch business. It just means I'll tell you a little more about what's happening. And there's always something happening, right? It's happening everywhere all the time right now, everywhere forever, until it doesn't, right? So let me finish with a song that started out to be a cowboy song and got lost along the way. Hey, thanks for hanging with me, friends. We'll see you again. And watch my Facebook page, and I'll try and let you know what's happening, right? All right, babies. One hand on the pommel, he's watching the herd. He's whistling a song about a mockingbird. He's lifting his hat like he's saying hello. The old cowboy sings soft and low. Oh, swallowtail mornings, grapevine afternoons, loving deeds done in the dark of the moon. The Big Dipper spins through the brighter of stars, and fireflies dance outside the jar. It's an oak tree and a red barn and a blacksmith inspired. He's pounding out sparks while he hums by his fire. He's fashioning plowshares and simple machines, and he melts down AR-15s. Oh, swallowtail mornings, grapevine afternoons, loving deeds done in the dark of the moon. The Big Dipper spins through the brighter of stars, and fireflies dance outside the jar. Oh, I miss you tonight, I ache for your skin. I'm lost in the songs where the stories begin. Good night to this magic, this silhouette scene, the Milky Way, me and Irene. Oh, we waltz with the wind and we rise with the sun. There's more work to do when the traffic jam's done. In a moment of truth or the instant of doubt, there's a trust in a feeling it just might work out. Oh, I miss you tonight, I long for your skin. I'm lost in the songs where the stories begin. Good night to this magic, this silhouette scene, the Milky Way, me and Irene. She's a tugboat captain. She's a tugboat captain, that's the thing that she does. Don't worry about the pronouns now, why just because. But if you ask her for help, she's gonna move you along. Steady at the throttle, get you safely back home. Oh, swallowtail mornings, grapevine afternoons, loving deeds done in the dark of the moon. The Big Dipper spins through the brighter of stars, the fireflies dance outside the jar. peace.